Hello, I'm Matt Gunn from House.com, and this is a Nike SB Koston Huarache. It is inspired by the original Huarache for Eric Koston and their skateboarding line. It's a low-cut skate shoe with a true fit both in width and in length, but I'd have to say it feels a little bit more snug because of the internal kind of tongue neoprene harness that the shoe has. It's going to take a little bit more time to break in. It does have a cup sole instead of vulcanized sole and a pretty unique midsole that is kind of part of the insole of the shoe. The upper is actually made out of like a pigskin suede. It does have perforations for a little bit of breathability, and then there's wonderful mesh paneling both on the lateral and medial side of the shoe. Combine that with that kind of neoprene style breathable tongue, and you have a shoe that really wickens moisture away and keeps your foot cool while you're skating all day. Now, one thing you probably notice right away about the shoe is this rubber kind of back paneling on the counter of the shoe. It adds quite a bit of more support and kind of acts as like a foot frame, so you don't get a lot of heel play. Now, another cool thing about the Koston Huarache is actually the amount of padding. There's a good amount of padding around the collar and of course along the backside of that heel. Now, again, that tongue is pretty unique because it's actually attached to like a harness that's along and kind of like woven into the inside of the shoe. It's not just like a free-formed tongue that just kind of waves around. There's about 6 different eyelets, flat style laces, and of course a centering loop on that tongue. But another cool thing about the Koston Huarache is that there's multiple lacing options. So you can make these shoes fit very personable to how you want them to fit your foot. Now, the midsole and insole are kind of combined. Well, actually they are combined, and it's with Lunarlon. It's actually very shock absorbent and actually disperses pressure better than Phylon or traditional EVA. It's actually 30% lighter than Phylon as well, and that's kind of what makes these shoes special. It does have a 3D contour to it, nice arch support, a wonderful heel cradle, and that sits inside a cup sole. That's right, this is a cup sole style shoe. It's actually stitched to the upper, and actually, again, acts as a little bit more of a foot frame because the sole of the shoe, which is rubber, is actually really, really thin. And then you'll notice that there's the pivot V style tread on it. This little point on the ball of your foot is supposed to act and kind of pivot your foot a little bit more when you're riding with grip. Well, you're always riding with grip, but it's supposed to help you pivot a little bit more. But this is a great shoe. This is the Koston Huarache, an awesome shoe that, of course, you can check out at thehouse.com.